Hello and welcome to the TryCraft server using the Crackpack mod pack with me, Tryonus. So, before I begin today's episode, it seems to be kind of a catchy thing, that, doesn't it? White Tiger has been asking me to show you that picture just behind me. I don't think you can actually see it today, but I have. It's a Star Trek picture. So I'm happy enough to share it. I've had it for ages. It's a limited edition picture that I found in in an old comic book store type of thing. Just went in on the off chance and I found it and I fell in love with it. It's just one of those spur of the moment buys. I am into Star Trek, don't get me wrong. I do love sci-fi in all shapes and forms, the majority of it. So he's been asking for a picture to be displayed. So hopefully, alongside another picture, because I've got something up on my wall here, which you can't see, which is to my right, which you can't see. And if White Tiger is a Star Trek fan, I think he will enjoy seeing that as well. So I will show you those two pictures, and I will be right back. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed looking at those little pictures. The batleth is fairly new. I've only had it not about 6 months, I think. I am a collector of swords, and you saw the samurai swords as well. I've had them a lot longer. They are replicas. They are not real. They are replicas. But I do have to be careful with them because you might notice the actual bits on the end because they are got sharp points as well. It's a bit like my dagger here that I have on my computer desk, as you can see here. I don't know why I keep this on my computer desk, I just like messing with it. The actual blade itself, it's blunt. It's only the tips that are really short. And that's the handle, by the way, and I am holding it by the blade, which if it was real, don't do. I just like collecting swords and replica. I've also got a few others which aren't up at the moment, but my batleth is one of my pride and joys, as you can probably imagine, if you are a Star Trek fan. Anyway, enough of that lot. I will get on with today's episode. So, we were mining last time, and if you look in my inventory, you will notice I've got a hammer and a lumber axe and a steel pickaxe. Lady's Ivica's on, by the way, so she's teleporting around. So I've upgraded to a tool forge. Now, you may notice my lumber axe has only got redstone on it for haste, and it really could do with an auto repair, so I'm going to put that on it. And a little bit of a cheat I actually found. Now, normally to get... let me just get rid of that. Come on. There we go. To get mossy stuff. Oh, that's a monster. You don't want that. You would need to do this sort of thing. A water bucket, and then you need 9 of them to do, which I'm quite easy enough to do because I've added a new wheat farm down there. You might see it just there. I've obviously got oceans of water. Literally, oceans. But the most easiest way to do it is get a chisel, put your stone in there, and then you can change it to mossy stone brick. Done. Dusted. Grab a crafting table, stick it in there, get your bossa maul, ball of moss even, and get the thing that you want to do, and you've got auto repair. And that's it. It is very easy to do. Like I say, it's a little bit of a cheat, but why not? You may also notice I've got fish fingers to eat. Because one of the things that I have made, and it's coming very handy, is this fish trap just underneath the water here. And you get all sorts of things. Raw fish, saddles, tripwire hooks. I've got a little bit of string there. And some of the raw cod. I can take this stuff out so it can refill. Could do with making some sort of automated things. I might need some pipes or something coming out in it. I don't know what I'm going to use the trip hooks for, because I've got one there and I'm just sticking them up on the wall at the moment for decoration more than anything. Saddles may not come in handy, and the fish I can always use. But to make fish fingers, get some bread, stick them in a group of 4 like that, and stick your raw cod. It has to be raw cod, and you get 16 per one, so you can get tons of these things. So I think that's going to be really handy for the mariculture stuff. And even though these only fill like 1 hunger bar, they do fill you for quite some time. So I'm actually very happy munching on fish fingers. So yeah, let's just stick the cod in there, and you can see I've got loads of these fish and whatnot now. So I'm good on food, really good on food at the moment. Probably could do with another chest, but I'm having to overflow into my wood one at the moment. However, that will get rid of some of these tools, which I probably won't need. But I always like to keep spare tools just in case I die. You know, that's always an eventuality. So I need to get a little bit of automation. Yeah, I can't talk. Sorry. Going. So I have completed the Tinker's smelter, as you probably gathered with me having these iron hammers and everything. Everything's up and running. I just need to get a little bit of automation. So what I've done, I've put a vanilla hopper right down at the bottom leading into this chest. So all I would need to do is grab a mold, stick that in there, get the iron or whatever you want in there, and then lastly make one of these redstone clocks. An easy recipe, just need a little bit of redstone. You've probably seen these before. Normal stone, cooked stone, 4 redstone and a redstone torch. And if you don't know how to make a redstone torch, it's just a stick and a bit of redstone. And what this does is actually sends a redstone pulse out once a tick, something on those sort of lines. So I'll wait until this gets cooked, and then I will put this next to. You might have seen this before, and if you have, I do apologise, but it is kind of a nice thing to know, especially for an early ore doubling. You can make a smaller version of that. You know, in some mod packs they do actually allow you to make like just a 1 high or 1 block, so it's only. Have I got anything just to show you? Let me just grab a little bit of dirt. So, you know, so if you think of the Tinker's smeltery, you can have your controller there, you can have your lava tank there, and basically just have it that big, and then you can probably put a couple of drains on one side or the other, and then you can just build it up, and you can have and if you put it about 3 high, then you can have at least 3 bits of ore in it, and it's a nice quick way of ore doubling. I'm just mentioning that because White Tiger was saying about making a grindstone from AE, and with one of them you can just basically ore double all your stuff, and it's fully automated, and I don't have to stand there hitting the grinder. Let me just sleep. I know Lady Ivory will probably sleep as well, but I don't know what she's up to. So is that done yet? Let's just go and have a look. Yes, so all I need to do is stick that on one side or another. And as you can see, it will make the iron nugget and go straight into there, and it just ore doubles. A nice, simple, power-free ore doubler. I hope you're not one of my sheep that's escaped. I moved my sheep, by the way, to just up here. They were making a bit of noise, so I decided to move them. Sorry, I forgot to turn off my Skype today. So yeah, it works nicely, and you can just continuously fill it. You just need lava, obviously. You can also do the same on this side just to make the blocks. But for me, the iron ingots are, or any sort of ingots, are a lot more useful to begin with than blocks. You just after your 5 minutes of fame, sheep. So yeah, have these. Can I be lucky and get these sorted? Oh, I can. Good. Perfect. Nice. So yeah, my farms are growing nicely. I'm quite happy. I just need to automate them now, and I'll be good to go. But I need a power source for that, unfortunately. Let me just put the wheat away. Good. So, talking about machines, I haven't decided which ones to actually go for. Oh yes, I found a couple of experience bushes as well while I was mining, so that was kind of cool. Did I actually find them on camera with you? I think I might have done actually. I don't know. That was yesterday. I've had a sleep since yesterday. So yeah. Now last time in the old world before this, I was just going straight into Mericulture and Ender IO. Obviously, I need to go into Mericulture again because if I'm doing an underwater base, I'm going to need the diving equipment as soon as. What is that over there? Can you see that? That looks so weird. Can't really see what that is. Just on the horizon. Can you see that? I think you might be able to. Looks like a plant or something. It might be one of these plants. Yeah, it's got to be one of them. Right. Sorry, got distracted. Something shiny, as Eddie Magpie might say. Right. Okay. So machine-wise, as far as I can see, there are only 2 machines in this: Ender IO and thermal expansion. Been a while since I've done anything with thermal expansion, so I'm kind of tempted to go on to that, but I'll probably do both at some point because both have the benefits and whatnot. Because this has a sawmill in it, which would be nice. The induction smelter to get some of the other stuff, and it'd be a nice way to get some a jetpack or 2 without going into morph and whatnot all the time, because there's not many jetpacks as you can see. You know, I can get this influx stuff and this iridium jet plate, which is very advanced, glider wings and vibrant jetpacks. You know, can do all sorts of things. Jet fires, cool. And also, see, that's the only jetpacks that seems to be available. The one from Flax Spears and Simply Jetpacks, which is more, like I said, thermal expansion. So yeah, there are wings in this, but these are a little bit harder to come by than in Bevos because I haven't found one of them yet. So I'm presuming they're going to be in one of the dungeons, roguelike dungeons, which are a lot harder to fight than just finding one in a chest in a random area. So yeah, I also need to make myself a drain, an XP drain to get that. Anyway, I'm going completely off my subject. So before I actually decide what machines I go, I mean, if you prefer to see Ender IO or thermal expansion, leave a comment. I'm happy enough to do either. Start with, like I say, I'll probably do both eventually anyway. It's just to get started with some machines. I just can't decide which ones I want to do. Because Ender IO, you know, you've got the painting machine which you can hide wires with, which I absolutely love. And like I say, with thermal expansion, plus you've got the dark armor, the dark steel armor, and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just juggling with it. I don't know. So maybe you can make a decision for me. Make life easier. Anyway, so away from machines, I'm going to start a little bit of magic on this one, and I'm going to start on a little bit of Botania. So the first thing I'm going to need is a book. So let's do this, and then I need a sapling. I don't know if a rubber sapling will do it. We can try and find out. Nope. Okay, that'll do it. So the Botania book there, the Alexia Botania. I don't know if I pronounced that right. You know me and pronouncing things. I can't pronounce things for toffee. So let me just get rid of that. And then I also need... They've altered this book, by the way, and I kind of like this. This is a little bit better. You can actually get to things a little bit easier. Baubles and accessories, manipulation. So I need this thing first to begin with. This petal apothecary. Yeah. So should be easy enough. I've got quite a bit of stone. Actually, I've got more stone down in my mine. I should probably bring some of that up. So yeah, we can do that. What was the recipe again? Yep, I need a petal. Just a black one, I'll do. And that goes there, there, and there. And we can stick that like that. Perfect, so I want 2 of them, and I want a little bit of wood, because something I'd like to do with this, it comes in very handy, is make a couple of crafting benches and change them into that, and then turn them into crafting stations. And then we will put this... I was going to put everything up here. I might as well just stick to that plan. Yeah, I can put this about here, I think. Get rid of you, and then I can put a crafting bench there, and then a stone slab in there and there. Some people like to do all 4 crafting benches. I think 2 is more than enough, because I'll probably end up only using 1 anyway. And then you can just step on and you can throw things into it. Enderman, yeah, go away. Get out of there, you silly thing. Get away. Silly thing. He's gone all the way over there. I haven't really got that much armor to be dealing with this guy. I think he might have gone. Nope. Has he brought reinforcements or something now? Go away. What are you? Hello? I have not seen you before. What are you? Have you as a pet? Whoa. Obviously not. That's kind of cool. I like that thing. Don't know what it were, but that was kind of cool. Right. Okay, I think that Enderman has gone all the way over there somewhere. Right, sorry about that. Getting attacked by Enderman. Not good. So I need a bucket. Let's get some iron. I probably have got a bucket somewhere because I got that lava. If you're wondering where I got that lava from, if you look on the mini map that direction, there's a surface lava thing. So I did fairly well in there. Is that all of the iron? Cool. That'll do me. So let me just make a couple of buckets. They always come in handy. Ooh, a blood moon is rising. Oh, nice. We like blood moons on the server. Just grab a couple of buckets of water and run up here. And we can just make a unlimited water source. Just like so. And Ivy's slept away the blood moon. I knew she would. Right then, so I need some white petals to begin with. I need to really sort out my Botania stuff because I've got a lot of plants here, there and everywhere. Come on, haven't I got any? I'm sure I must have got some white petals somewhere. Orange, purple, green, pink. Oh, see, I've even got some in here. There we are. That'll do nicely. Thank you very much. Yeah, this should be okay. Because what I actually need next is the first one. Go away. Don't need you. The pure daisy. Here it is. The pure daisy. Living wood. Yes, I know about that. Which is 4 white sticks, and I need some seeds as well. And I always forget about the seeds. I always forget about the seeds. I should have some in here. I always keep the seeds. Barley seeds, they should work. I hope. Right then, so let's just turn all of them into that, and then one. Just throw them in using your Q key as per default. And just throw it in one lot of seeds. Perfect. And then we need a bucket of water again. See, this is why I put the bucket water source right next to me. I always like to make 2 of these. And then I've got more than enough for what I need. So I can put one there. Let's have a look. That's one there and there. Yep, that should be enough room. And then I just need some wood. It needs to be pure wood, normal wood, not planks. And some stone, which I've already got on me. You probably know this again, but then you just surround the plant like that, and the same with the stone. Oops, that does not go there, you go there. So that will turn into living wood, and that will turn into living stone, which is for the next stage of Botania. So I will leave this episode here because I think you've had enough of me going on today. So let me know which machines that you think I should go into, and I can get them started. But in the meantime, I'm going to be working on a little bit of Botania, just for something a little bit different on my channel, because it's been a while since I've done any Botania. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, I'm back for just a second. I've just realised I have made a mistake. Instead of cobblestone, it needs to be pure stone. I've just told Ivy I've just finished recording. When I've just had to restart again, I've just noticed this mistake. So I will get that sorted. I just didn't want the comment section telling me that I needed normal smooth stone, not cobble. So once again, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.